Fresh-picked apples in a wooden crate. Now see how they got from orchard to your table.
Your snack bowl filled with red apples to ripe. Trace every step from seedling to supermarket. Transplanting young apple trees into orchard rows. Careful planting for future harvests. Pruning apple trees, removing old branches to boost fruit quality next season.
Irrigation and soil care in apple orchard. Feeding trees for healthy fruit.
Blossom stage thaw. Apples begin as delicate white flowers on the trees.
Green fruit sets. Tiny apples forming after bloom under leafy canopy.
The color on these is perfect and they feel firm.
I agree. We should be ready to start picking by Thursday.
Field sorting, selecting only finest apples by size and color before packing.
Farm to truck transport. Loaded crates of apples heading to packing facility.
Apple washing line. Cleaning apples to remove dust and field residues.
Drying and inspection. Workers ensure each apple is spotless before packing.
Quality control table. Measuring firmness, size, color for export-grade apples.
Grading line. Apples separated by grade A, B, or C for domestic or export packaging.
Palletizing crates. Stacking export apple crates ready for cold storage.
Cold chain sealing. Pallets wrapped and sealed before loading to refrigerated transport.
That's tight.
Good, we can fit one more row here.
Coming right up.
Export container loading. Sealed apple crates loaded into container for overseas shipping.
Cold chain in transit. Temperature sensors monitor crate conditions during shipping.
Temperature is steady. We can accept the shipment.
Noted. I'll update the log.
This is so fresh.
Leftover apple cores and peels composted potted. Waste turned back into orchard soil.
Looks clean here. The mites are doing their job. Good. I'll note that down for the northern spy block.
Irrigation management, drip line or sprinkler system, maintaining orchard moisture through seasons. Harvest scheduling, mapping harvest groups for continuous apple supply.
Sorting station, comparing manual versus machine grading, which preserves apple quality best.
Sanitation protocol in packing house. Crates, tables, and tools cleaned to ensure food safety.
Packaging test, crates dropped or shaken to simulate transport roughness, apples remain intact.
Temperature breach simulation. What happens if cold chain breaks during apple transit?
We take pride in growing the best apples for your family.
Making sure every single one is perfect before it leaves here.
All right, this shipment is ready to roll out.
Sustainable packaging, recyclable and ventilated apple export crates, replacing plastic trays.
Cold storage energy efficiency, warehouse powered by solar panels storing apples overnight.
Climate-smart orchard adaptation, nets and shades protect apple trees from excessive sun or hail.
Harvest under rain protection, workers use tarps and quick packing to preserve apple quality.
Traceability system. Barcodes on each apple crate record tree lot, harvest date, packing date.
Quality batch testing, random apple samples checked for pesticide residue and sugar level before export.
Global export route animation. Apples travel from orchard to overseas supermarket in cold chain containers.
Retail packaging innovation, consumer-ready punnets, and gift boxes for premium apples.
Holiday export rush, packing house running overtime to meet seasonal demand for apples. Quality versus quantity. We compare the small-scale family orchard with industrial-scale produce.
Export milestone. First container of apples shipped internationally. Team celebrates.
First, the apples are grown right here in the orchard. Then they are processed and sorted before traveling across the globe.
We believe in total transparency. That is why we guarantee the safety and traceability of our produce from the farm to your family.
Night shift packing. Apples processed after dark to meet tight export deadlines.
Export delay handling. How apples are stored safely when shipments are postponed.
These apples look amazing.
Thank you. We just got them in this morning.
Don't forget the cumin and a pinch of salt.
Yes, that's what makes this chutney special. Now we toss it gently.
Packaging stress test. Apple crates tested for rough sea or road handling before export.
Worker safety standards standard. Gloves, masks, hygiene protocols during apple processing.
The documentation matches the digital records, and the sanitation checks are satisfactory.
Export route planning animation, optimizing shipping paths and cold chain timing for freshness. Eco-friendly orchard spotlight, sustainable water use, composting, solar energy for the packing house.
It's a challenge with the weather, but look at the quality of this soil. We are proud of what we grow here, and the global demand is strong.
Apple exports are creating jobs and livelihood for rural workers.
Quality first export policy, rejecting imperfect apples to maintain brand reputation abroad.
Cold chain logistics explained. Why temperature and humidity control matter for apple freshness.
Harvest readiness sensor test, measuring fruit firmness and sugar levels before picking apples.
Storm-proof orchard, protective netting and windbreaks to safeguard apple crop from weather damage.
Batch traceability, each exported apple crate linked to exact orchard block and harvest date.
Branding export apples, custom crate logos, quality seals, premium packaging for overseas markets.
That crunch.
The flavor is perfect. Definitely a 10 for freshness.
Global supply analytics, chart showing export volumes, delivery times, quality retention for apples.
Emergency response, rapid cooling and packing to save apples during unexpected heat wave.
All right, everyone, look right here. Big smiles for the 1,000,000-kilo milestone.
Cold room maintenance, ensuring clean, dust-free, temperature-stable storage for long-term apple export.
Holiday export rush ready. Apples shipped worldwide in peak season for festivals and celebrations.
These are the best apples yet.
Make sure that crate is full for export.
We'll have this row done by noon.
A cinematic documentary teaser, capturing the apple's journey from seed to supermarket.
To ensure peak freshness, we use insulated packaging and maintain strict temperature control throughout the entire shipping process.
Technology meets tradition, combining modern packing tech with classic orchard care for export quality apples.
Export container checklist, ensuring crates, temperature, paperwork, labeling all ready before seal off.
Wow, listen to that crunch.
I know, these are incredibly crisp.
Juice or cider side story. Apples not sold as fresh, used for juice or cider production in packing byproducts.
Festive export boxes. Apples packaged as gift boxes for holiday markets abroad.
The local one was fine, but this imported apple is incredibly crisp and sweet. It's definitely the freshest.
Batch recall safety protocol to rumen. How defective apples are detected and removed before export. Export route spotlight, from orchard to port, multiple transport modes, global distribution network shown.
Supply chain transparency flag. QR code on each crate lets buyer track origin, harvest date, batch history. Packaging innovation test. Foam-lined crates versus standard boxes, which keeps apples fresh longer.
Remember, the key is the gentle roll. Avoid pulling straight down, as that causes bruising near the stem. Handle them like eggs. Cold chain logistics, 24/7. Night workers monitor temperature and humidity in storage and transport.
As you can see, all crates meet the eco-certified standards.
Excellent. This confirms compliance for the EU shipment. This is exactly what we need for the brochures.
The texture on the packaging looks great too.
Perfect shot.
Sustainability stats show carbon footprint reduction after implementing green logistics for apples.
Global export demand trend. Rising appetite for fresh apples worldwide documented.
Cold chain leak test. Crates tested for insulation and seal integrity before final shipping.
And look at this one. Absolutely perfect condition.
They look incredible.
We are so happy with the quality this season.
Quality versus price. How premium tagged apples justify export pricing through a traceable supply chain.
Would you like to try one? They are very sweet.
Yes, that's delicious. I'll take 5. Cold storage versus ambient best before test. Apples stored under both conditions compare freshness after 5 days.
Holiday gift boxes. Special edition apple crates for festive markets abroad.
The journey begins with harvesting in the orchard. Then, they are sorted and packed in a high-tech facility for global.
From planting the saplings in spring to seeing our apples shipped worldwide, this journey has been everything to me.
Retail display best practices. How supermarkets showcase apples to maximize appeal and sales.
Export crate drop test for quality assurance. Simulate rough handling during transit. Cold chain data transparency, showing logs, sensors, and shipment history for consumer trust.
We need to move faster. The truck is almost full.
Bring the next pallet over here now.
We must adjust the transit time to avoid that heat spike.
The temperature threshold is critical if we reroute.
This packing.
Meeting international regulations requires strict adherence to protocol, beginning with laboratory testing and ending with official customs approval.
I am so excited to try these. Look at the color. Wow, the texture crisp and the taste amazing.
Traceback story. Map from individual apple back to orchard block and harvest date.
Factory versus orchard contrast. Nature and technology together produce quality apples for global markets. Emergency drill passed.
We've optimized the irrigation system right here.
The moisture levels look excellent.
Your sustainability certification is approved. Well done.
From this small orchard in Vietnam, our produce travels across the globe to dinner tables thousands of miles away.
From the orchard to the factory, our team works in clean, safe conditions. Their welfare is our top priority.
Quality control montage. Every stage from harvest to packing to shipping monitored for apple excellence.
Cold chain versus non-cold supply comparison. Why refrigerated transport matters for apple freshness.
Export legacy story. Documenting how Apple Export built community and rural development. Premium Apple brand building, packaging, quality, traceability, and marketing insight for export success.
Why apples matter globally.